Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Iniesta, the player joining here, a pretty... Oh, what a climb! And that was very necessary. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. And he's managed to get rid. Zico, over to the left. Ball swung in. Defending of the desperate variety. He's going for goal! And he's there to get it away. Played out wide, and it's Serginho. And he's got his cross in.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Flamengo have reclaimed it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
In with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Flamengo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Zico.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to pass it through. Chooses to go back. Nedved! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Fired. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's having a shot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Rijkaard makes the interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Roberto Carlos. Nicely aimed pass. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Crosses it in. Corner number 2 then. Zico goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Zico. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Serginho. Played out to the left flank. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Nedved. Still goalless at the moment. Good effort from distance. And that has skinned the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Serginho. Could try cutting inside here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. There's the shot! Nedved gets it clear. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he latch onto this? Nedved is onto this. Can he finish? And he's there to belt it away. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Beckham gets into a good position. Terrific header! Goal! Flamengo! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So there's the header! We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rivaldo. Plays the return pass. That has been slung wide. Goes looking wide. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Now the delivery. Can he finish? A volleyed effort.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Knocks it into space. And it's Rivaldo. Beckham. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got full. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Flamengo get their fourth corner. And the finish! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Flamengo applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to...
It's Zico! And he has kept it out somehow.
Zico actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is ended up in no man's land. And he cuts out the supply. That's been slipped through. Zico. Danger averted for now. It's a good-looking delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. This looks promising. Iniesta. Iniesta goes on a charge down the left. Tries to play it through. Flings in a... Gets his head on it! It's there! Just one goal in it now! Game on! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Zico! And he hits the net! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamics. Shot, surely! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Ronaldo. Nedved. Koller. And this is Zico. Chance here to counter. Great vision. Oh, it's a great ball here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Serginho looking for options for movement. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. That has been cut short.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rijkaard threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Shoots! It's in!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal 13.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Serán sustituidos por
Van
el
Bouten.
dorsal 6, el dorsal 24, el dorsal 11.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Tries to pass it through. And he's managed to get free. Zico. Oh, smashing header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Flamengo grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Quick look, then plays it in.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Now it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Rivaldo. Nedved.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
It's a pretty loose pass. Serginho receives it in a good position here. Played into space. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Baresi. Flamengo clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Pretty robust
And
defending.
that could set him on his way. And Hullet takes a shot! He's got a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
That's rather hopeful. Good strike, quite an alarm. Vitinha, probing pass. Good ball over the top. Czech claims comfortably. And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Ronaldo becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to pass it through. Alonso. Now it's Eto'o. That is good alertness. Iniesta might just make this. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Basten cuts out the pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Deco. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And they're back on the ball again. Aimed beyond the defence. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Bellingham. Vitinha. Nedved looking for the run. Always onto this. And this is Iniesta. He's got away. Delivers with wit. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that.
Eto'o! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Eto'o has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well.
Good chance here! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Xavi Alonso. Messi. Haaland. He's going for goal!
He was...
Goes for a shot! And it's in! And what was already a truly special day just got a whole lot more special. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next...
It's Alonso! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Xavi Alonso clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Barcelona have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. He's found some space. Vitinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that has left him in a heap. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully... Iniesta! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Substitution in progress.
Roberto Carlos ready to try one. Great chance! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Xavi Alonso. Barcelona can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Haaland. And he's running through. Great ball, and he's on the finish! They've done it! And the lead is extended still further. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had...
It's Eto'o! That tested the keeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Cafu clears. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Iniesta, and he's managed to get free. Oh, good take in a good area. Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Haaland. Kaka.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Kaka.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Roberto Carlos, distributed tidily. Oh, he's found support out wide. Marquinhos can get it clear. And it's Kaka. Kaka! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! Perfect play. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Xavi Alonso. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Pass somewhat off target.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Marquinhos. And this is Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good spread. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Knocks it into space. Van Bouten. Bellingham. Bellingham powering forward here. Bellingham. Brilliantly cut out. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's made its way to him. He's one-on-one! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Iniesta just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge, and he'll rise to it.
Oh, well played, well played. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it... Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Toure gets it clear. Roberto Carlos, who's set up one goal so far. Schmeichel claims comfortable. Cafu. Not the most convincing of passes. Can he get on the end of this? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a little off target. And it's Nagatomo. Has a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field.
Liverpool have their third corner.
Daniel Van Buiten. Coming on to replace
They've
him.
played it short.
Number 23, Cantona.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the through ball. Lukaku. He's picked his way. Lukaku! Lukaku! Superb! He's got himself an absolute peach. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. But he's well positioned. And Hullet! No mistake! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Liverpool
Kaku.
making consecutive changes
Number
here.
4, Xabi
Barcelona
Alonso.
are at the peak
Coming on the
of their
field,
powers.
number
As for their
5,
opponents, a
Conte.
long way from that.
Number
To be
7,
expected, Peter.
Vinicius
They've gone and
Junior.
stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Passes coming off in quick succession. And he shoots! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, super fine. Lukaku! Off the post! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team.
He's having a go! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi gets into a good position. He gets big! And he's steered it beyond the post. Conte. It's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Cantona. Belletti. Can he finish? He's put his foot right through that one. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be...
He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been clubbed away. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Good take, and is he in? That is a crunching tackle. Conte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Carlos. And that is as far as it goes. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win. They will relish having pulverised what was... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, when I look at a team sheet, Peter, I pick out the leaders, and the leader on this team sheet for me is El León.
Oh yeah, the Lion, Rafa Marquez, a genuinely fearsome defender.
And a very nimble-footed player too. I mean, he can pass the ball properly.
Marquez, and it's Lewandowski, gives it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ronaldo, and this is Iniesta. He's on. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you, and
it's net! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! It's hit the upright. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That is good alertness. Cafu carries the ball down the right. He won't be happy with that one. Iniesta. Here's a chance! Just a whisker away. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Ribéry. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Defending of the desperate variety. Ruben Neves. He's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ruben Neves brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Pinches it off him. That has been slung wide. And it's Ribéry. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but... Chance, surely! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Gently done. Now he's off and running. That has not gone well. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. Ribéry.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He has found the way through. Oh, that's a very... And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Back into the middle, spread it left. It's a good-looking delivery. Now it's Vitinha. Chance for a shot! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be...
Takes a shot! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And he's missed altogether.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
This their second corner of the game. Ribéry plays it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Messi. Nice control. Deep cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Ruben Neves. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now, can they get him away? And here's Ribéry. He's picked his way through. Looking to play him in. Ribéry is flagged offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bruno Fernandes. Ribéry providing an outlet on that flank. He gets big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Ruben Neves is onto this. Corner number 4 coming up here. Iniesta has created 1 goal already. Well, played right into his path. Real chance! And he's managed to get rid. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Some good work on the right flank here. That's a shade optimistic. They get a throw in. Oh, nice touch. Tries to pass it through. He's in space and looking for options. He is through here, and he whips it in. Roberto Carlos gets it away. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Played into space out wide. And that's the keeper's ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. That's got him rattled. So, third corner of the game. Punched away. Roberto Carlos. That's tidy. Played in, but it's a mighty effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lewandowski. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tigres are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Probing pass. Over to the left, and here's Ribéry. Threads one in, gets into some space. Quality ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a promising position. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's made its way to him. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Now it's Lewandowski. Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. And that should get the job done. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22, Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 13, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 7. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6, el dorsal 24, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 21, Beckham.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Driving forward, he's found a way through. And this is Hullet. Look at the step, there's the shots! Just cruising, they are cruising! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
James simply refused to be outdone there. Mbappe. Tigres finding their passes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now there's a fine ball. There's no... Pull it! They've done it! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Lewandowski! Cleared without hesitation. And that is that. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Manchester United against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Manchester United lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't...
And the shots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vitinha! He scores! Two! And we've barely begun here. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Barcelona are already two behind, awful start. And he's running through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, and he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Tries a shot! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Ronaldinho! Iniesta. Pass somewhat off target. That's been slipped through. Danger averted for now. Ball is over the line. Oh, here we go. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch
match.
are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Bellingham! It's run loose. Who's going to get it? And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Camavinga.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been played through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He has found the way through. Now can he find a finish? And here's the chance to counter. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Referee's given a throw. And this is Ronaldo. That's a good ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he was quick to react. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now, can they get him away? It's Greenwood! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Greenwood actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's gone backward here. Greenwood! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Maradona. That looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Iniesta. "30 minutes gone." Maradona. He won't be happy with that one. Iniesta going full tilt down the left. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Camavinga. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Haaland. Whistle goes again, it's another offside decision. But they've got it again. Haaland! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Now it's Haaland. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona are in... Iniesta! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Iniesta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Shifted it to the flank. Dembele!
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. Dembele stood his ground strongly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Dembele, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Good chance here! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Camavinga gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Bellingham. Maradona. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. In he goes again! And that has been clubbed away. Maradona. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Iniesta. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Vieira. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Greenwood! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Greenwood is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Only partially clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Chips it through. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Threads one in. Bellingham gets into a good position. Lovely pass. And he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game.
Canada really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Bellingham. Can he get it through? Iniesta. That's very neat. Iniesta, big header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Haaland, and the finish! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Haaland, and this is Maradona. Shoots! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.